Welcome student. Today we study the chili crop, which is also known as a red pepper, and the local name is the mirchi. The family of chili is the Solanaceae, that is the same as a potato. Then the botanical name is Capsicum annuum, and the origin is the Brazil. Chili crop is most important crop all over the India and as well as with the world. So it mostly used chili fruits are mostly used for get pungency or pungent taste in different vegetables in our daily diet. So it is the most important crop and it also has use as a vegetable purpose. So pungency in chili is due to capsaicin alkaloid and the chili chili fruits develop the red color due to capsaicin pigment. So these 2 points are carefully keep in your mind. Then we study the importance of chili. Chili is an important cash crop which gives ready cash to the farmer and it is used as a spice or preparation of vegetables in daily diet to get pungency. Then the both green and red chilies are used or get the pungency to the food. The red chili powder is also used as a condiment in every Indian household. Then the green chilies are used as a vegetable purpose and there is a demand for export of raw chilies and chili powder. So it gives foreign exchange to our Indian economy through the export of powder or chilies. When the chili is the rich source of vitamin C and it is also available vitamin A and then it is also available in chili fruit for the preparation of chutneys, sauce, masala and the pickles. So next one is the extract of green chilies can be used as a bioinsecticide which is used as a repellent to the different insect and pest attack on the crop. Then we study the ecology. Initially we study the climatic requirement. The chili is mainly tropical and subtropical climatic crop. It required warm and humid climate during the vegetative growth and dry climate at the time of maturity of fruits. Then the optimum temperature range is required 19th degree Celsius to 30 degree Celsius and average rainfall is required 625 to 1500 millimeter per year. Then the heavy rains during the heavy rains with cloudy weather during the flowering stage and fruit development stage is harmful and results the dropping of flowers and fruits. So this is the important. Then the fruit coloring is delay or fruits when fruits are not develop proper color due to high light intensity or a high intensity of sunlight. So these points are carefully studied. Then we study the soil requirement. Chili crop grown wide ranges of soil, that is the light to heavy soils, but well drained and rich in organic matter soils are best suitable and gives higher yield. The acidic and lime rich soils are also suitable for chili crop. The black cotton soil, sandy loam soil, sandy clay soils and alluvial soils are also suitable. It is mostly grown as a rainfed. So soil which are select, it may be fertile and better water holding capacity are the best suitable to the chili crop. Then we study the varieties of chili crop. There are different types of varieties, that is the long pungent varieties, that is Pusajwala, Sankeshwari, Panto, C-1 or C-2, then the NP-51, NP-46A, then the local varieties Lavangi, Valla, Degluri and Malkapuri. These are the local varieties. Then we study the vegetable varieties which is used for preparation of vegetables. Dharwar, it is also known as a bullnose, then the yellow wonder, California wonder, then the sweet pepper, Arka Mohini, Arka Gaurav, and Bharat. These are the vegetable varieties of chili crop. Then the hybrid varieties HYB 5-1-52, then the HYB or hybrid 17-1-1. So these are the varieties of chili crop. We should also ask for Lavangi variety is the dot crop. It is the chili crop. Then the Pusajwala or Sankeshwari. It also asks for our 1 mark, fill in the blanks. Then we study the sowing time of chili crop. Chili crop mostly grown as a throughout a year in different season. During the Kharif season, it is planted as a June, July, and it is grown as a rainfed crop. Then the Rabi season, it is grown as irrigated. That time it is planted August to September. Then in summer season, it will also planted as irrigated in the month of February to March. Then the seed rate. Seed rate is required 1.5 kilogram seeds per hectare. Then the spacing of between the plant row to row and plant to plant. Spacing or distance. The planting distance depend upon the type of soil and type of variety. Then the varieties bearings which bears the small fruit that require close planting or close distance, and when varieties bears big fruits that require more planting or more planting distance. So according to type of soil, 60 by 60 centimeter in light soil and 75 by 75 centimeter in medium soil. Then the 90 by 90 centimeter in heavy soils. This spacing is also asked for our tabular information. Then we study the Raising of chili seedlings or nursery management in chili crop. Chili seeds are very small in size and light in weight, that is the thin, hence it is not directly sown into the field. Initially, it required it prepared seedlings in a nursery. The seedlings are raised on seedbed at high laying area. The size of seedbed is taken 4 meter length, 1.75 meter wide, and 10 centimeter height from the soil surface or ground level. And in this size, raised seed beds are prepared and proper irrigation canals are opened to given the irrigation water to the nursery. Then the middle surface of seedbed is dug out and loosen and crush the clods, and after that 15 kilogram FIM per seedbed mix with soil at upper layer of seedbed. Then the seeds are taken from healthy and well matured fruits and treated with Serosan for protection of against the seed-borne diseases. Then the seeds are mixed with fine soil or ash or fine sand so that the uniform sowing. Then the seed rate is required 1.5 kilogram seeds per hectare nursery per hectare. It provide the 1.5 kilogram seeds which produce the seedling. It provide the planting of 1 hectare area as a seedling. Then the with the help of marking is given on seedbed in a line 10 centimeter apart from each other, and seeds are sown with hand in a thin layer up to the 2 centimeter deep. Then the seeds are covered with soil and paddy straw is covered with the seedbed so that it helps to protect the emergent seedlings against the sunlight during the summer season, and during the Rabi season it helps to maintain the soil temperature for proper germination of seeds. So paddy straw or gunny bags are also covered with seedbed after the sowing of seeds. Then the when light irrigation water is given daily for first few days up to the emergence of seedlings, and then the interval of irrigation should be taken 10 to 15th days. After that, the straw or gunny bags are removed from the seed bed when seedlings are emergence and comes out above the soil surface. So after that, next point, seedlings become ready to transplanting when they attain the 13 to 15 centimeter in height, and that time it is near about 35 to 40 days old. Before the transplanting of seedlings, topping is given before topping is given 8 to 10 days before transplanting time. It helps to reduce the attack of thrips from nursery to main field and escape the crop from the leaf curl disease, and it helps seedling make hard or sturdy. Then the water is slowly stopped or water is withheld before the 5 to 7 days of transplanting time. So these are the important points for our chili crop. Then the topping of chili. Topping of chili, this point also ask for our 2 mark short note. Topping of chili seedlings means the removal of the tip of seedling before 8 to 10 days of transplanting time. This practice or this operation will make a seedlings sturdy and the crop is escaped from the leaf curl virus disease, which is most important or most serious disease of chili, which is transmitted through the thrips, so that the thrips attack also stop the from the nursery to main field. Then the seedlings are developed well and remain erect direction when it is transplanted into the main field. So these are the important points for topping in chili. Then we study the seed selection and seed treatments in chili. Initially, seed selection. Seeds are obtained from the healthy, fully dried and ripened and dried chili fruits. It is treated with organomercurial fungicide compound like agrosan, cyrosan 2.5 gram per kg seeds to prevention the seed-borne disease like dumping off. So these are the important seed treatment in chili seed. Next one treatment is given before the transplanting on chili seedlings, that the before the transplanting of chili seedlings it is deep into the solution of 1% Bordeaux mixture 1% Bordeaux mixture to prevent the attack of seed-borne or also seedling-borne diseases, and which is majorly affect on the yield of chili fruits. So this treatment help to prevention of fungus diseases after the transplanting, that is the dumping of or anthracnose disease. It is the main. So next one treatment is given insecticide solution treatment, that is the dimethoate solution 17 ml per 10 liter water is prepared and seedlings are allowed to dip into the solution, and it helps to protect against the pest, cell sucking pest like thrips and aphids or whitefly. So these three treatments are carefully study or listen for your exam. Then we study the land preparation. Land preparation. Land is ploughed after the harvesting of previous crop. Land is ploughed 20 to 22 centimeter deep, and weed plants and stubbles of previous crop is collected and destroyed by burning. Then follow the 2 to 3 crosswise harrowing to crush the clod, or operate the clod crusher implement to crush the clods, and at the time of last harrowing 15 to 20 tons FYM mix with soil properly, and after that 1 to 2 harrowings, crosswise harrowings are given to well mix the FYM into the soil, and finally flatbeds or ridge and furrows are open for the transplanting or for the transplanting of seedlings. So these are the important for or land preparation or preparatory tillage for chili crop. Then we study the transplanting of chili seedlings into the main field. This point also asks for our 2 mark. After chili seedlings are ready to transplanted, within 35 to 40 days, when they attain the 13 to 15 centimeter in height, and before the transplanting of seedlings, ridges and furrows are open. Ridges and furrows are open at proper distance, that is the 60 by 60 centimeter in light soil, 75 by 75 centimeter in medium soil, and 90 by 90 centimeter in heavy soil. After that, with the help of marker, marking is given on ridge, and at each cross point, pits are dug out with the help of weeding hook, and if there is a FYM is not given during the land preparation, that time it is mixed with small quantity into the pit. Then the 1 day before the transplanting, the nursery beds are given water at evening time, and in next day morning the seedlings are uprooted carefully without damage the root system. It helps seedlings are uprooted without damage the root system. So before 1 day, light irrigation water is applied to the nursery beds. Then the seedlings are dipped into the 1% Bordeaux mixture solution or dimethyl insecticide solution to protect the seedlings against the disease and pest respectively. Then at each pit or each hill or each cross point, 2 healthy seedlings are planted without damage the root system, and after that it is pressed with hand with them, and soil is covered around the seedling so that it helps seedlings are remain in erect direction, vertically erect direction. Then the care should be taken that the roots are not damaged or curl. It is transplanted carefully. After planting or after transplanting of seedlings, if there is a required light water irrigation water is given. Light irrigation water is given when soil is light or medium. That time, initially before the transplanting, light irrigation water is given into the furrows so that it help to facilitate or uniform transplanting of seedlings without damage root system. In Rabi and summer season, as irrigated crop, ridges and furrows are open or prepared at 90 centimeter apart from each other because irrigated crop thrives very well and it produces more branches. So distance should be taken as a long, that is the 90 centimeter plant to plant, and furrow to furrow, that is the row to row. Then the both sides of ridge, seedlings are planted, and distance between plant to plant is also depend upon the types of varieties, that is the irrigated or rain-fed. If it is irrigated varieties, planting distance should be close or close spacing taken, and when it is grown as irrigated, that time spacing is more taken. So these points are also carefully study or listen. In next video, we study the remaining points of chili crop. So, thank you student.